Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, everyone. Yes. Looks like I am live after all. Welcome everyone to High Playing Games. Simon here. Hope you are all well. Still coronaed, so apologies for general coughing. I didn't realise I'd be back doing Planet Coaster so quickly. Today was the release of the World's Fair and the vintage pack for the console edition of Planet Coaster. So I thought, well, why not? Let's get ourselves out and playing with the rather magical. Don't know what we're saying connecting there. Come on. We're not asking for anything exciting. But yeah, I thought it'd be a good time to check out some of the DLC packs. See what you get for your money. I purchased both as a combination for £9.99. Be different in your currency wherever you are. The packs are available separately, but they are way more expensive if you buy them separately. I recommend buying them as pairs, just as they did with the Spooky and the other pack. What are you doing? Goodbye. Okay, so let's get into pause. We're in Deciduous Town, having a good old rummage. So, what do we get for our dosh? So what I'm going to do, let's go into our filters, and we're going to go into only vintage and World Fair stuff. So no track rides across any of it. Interesting. Aha, we do get a couple of coasters though, which will be interesting. So we'll dump them down quite quickly. So we've got a Zephyrus wooden coaster, an Ace's Sky wooden bobsleigh, and a launched motorbike. Okay, well we'll stick these down just so that you can see them in action. Intersecting terrain, is it? Aha, it is. There you go, so that does need to be slightly raised. I think that would make a really good entrance point, don't you? So we'll stick that one down there. Then we'll dive back into coasters again. So that's the Zephyrus wooden coaster. The Twist and Tussle bobsleigh. Now that's some. The fact that there is a bobsleigh makes me happy. I feel like that could go somewhere over there. Again, we're up on high, aren't we? I wonder actually if I can... Let's just leave it. We can do some paths up and down for that. And in our third coaster that we get, or third type of coaster that we get in this pack, that's already been built, is the Jinxer, a launched motorcycle one. So again, it looks like we're going to have to play with... I'm assuming raising, yeah. Only just, though. Let's spread our little dudes out a bit. There we go, they make good little 3 linchpins. We'll build to those. And we will muck about probably doing some painty stuff later. I'm just aware that at the time of recording, there's literally a 2-hour gap before the PlayStation State of Play, of which I know no one will stick around on here for this. And although most people watch my content later, I like to make sure that we've got some good stoof going on. So we've got some excuse me, new rides in these 2 packs as well. Loop the Loop, Round the World, Centrum, Hurricane and Test Flight. So we'll get onto those. Let's dive in here. I'm assuming we get no new path types or anything like that. Doesn't look like it, does it? If we're going vintage though, and World Fairy, I kind of feel like we should. Oh, I thought the game had crashed then for a second. We could / should go for the Planet Coaster theme. Okay, so let's build out some stuff. Are we wonky? Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. Let's get that nice. We're not going completely American with the yeah, that'll do to start us off. But I do want to make this a thing. Other way. Fine. That doesn't quite work, does it? The perils of paths in Planet Coaster and Co. Let's delete. There we go, that's better. And we'll cut up the middle anyway. There we go. So we've got that going on there. I feel like I've city skylined the park a little bit, but never mind. But what that does let us then do is let's get into these extra rides. So first one up, I think probably as a good backdrop to that. I think Loop the Loop would be quite a good one to have around here. I'd quite like it so that people could see what was going on as stuff goes on. Hey, it's Luffy. Hope you're doing well, mate. So this Loop the Loop is nice and new. Let's get the exit on here as well. Quick little path. Nice. Get that onto there, and then that gets opened. Doing it in my video on it. Love the new pair pack of fair rides. Yeah, we're just building them down now. They look quite decent, don't they? That reminds me of a tiny version of the Barracuda at Southend. Okay, let's have a look at round the world. I think around the world could go here so that it looks out upon what's ahead with the coaster. And actually we can do an on and an off at the same time on the different sides. I think that would work quite nicely. Yeah, that works for me. That goes there. Did you get the bundle? Yes, so much cheaper to get the bundle. I was just saying earlier on, tenner for the two or $7.99 each. My thanks. Wonder what McGittins. Rocco plain or eggs, for sure. That's called. Oh, okay. Did not know. So stick that there. Then what's the next ride that we've got? Centrum. This looks like something that would make me very ill. Very, very ill, that. I'm no good at going round in a circle. I have to deal with that enough just dealing with general daily life, let alone being flung around in a circle. Ouch! Okay, so we'll do that there. That can go there. Nice. That can get opened and up and running. Round up cage, gravity pins you to it. Yeah, see, as a fat person, I've always felt that if I was to go on one of these, I'd basically have my bitch tits kind of pinning me down. Hiya, Maya. Hope you're doing well. I just feel like a fat person wouldn't do very well in one of those. At all. Okay, next up is the Hurricane. What's this do? Oh, this looks a bit more like it for me. I like how this pack specifically, with I'm assuming these all come from the vintage ones. They look vintage, like they've been made out of pure iron and steel. To freak you out, basically. And look, they just look sturdy and retro. So I kind of appreciate that. We'll stick this one over here, I think. And we'll put that there. And actually that can make a nice little pat out there. We will turn this all on and we'll go round the coasters and stuff in a second. I just wanted to lay everything out, because we're on a bit of a time limit with this today. Classic grass cutter twist. Crikey. I need to learn all these names. I didn't really learn too much about theme park rides until I found Sloffy's Vlogs channel. So if anyone's like interested in general about coasters and the stoof and all of the like real nitty gritty of the fun fair kind of ground fair local grassroots scene, please do go and take a look at Sloffy's Vlogs. Scrambler for the Yanks. Okay, and then this will be the last one. I've seen quite a few variations of this ride about, but I ain't complaining. I feel like that is well long enough for a queue for that type of ride. Thank you. Okay, let's get right, so we've got that open there. What have we got next? Call me Dave Sire, we're friends now. That is true, mate. Okay, what else have we got on the old content patches? Oh, nice. So, oh, actually, before we dive into that, let me, because I'll forget, and then I'll be like, no one can reach any of the rides, and I'll be like, no, they bloody well can't, can they? Wah, wah. There we go. So that can go in there. Ooh. Pubs. I feel like that that path is going to be absolutely mullered. Areas have one on Brighton Pier. Ah, good old Brighton Pier. Right, let's get this going and let's hop on. So this is the wooden Zephyrus coaster that comes with one of the packs. Let's dive on. You plan on long live stream tonight? I have a sim race start now, so I have to join. We'll be done before the PlayStation State of Play, Mr. Pinky. So, no, this one will be about an hour and a half, don't worry. So much content for this game now, really impressed. Just the texture issues wind me up. Yes. Brighton Pier. You can't beat a bit of Brighton. I swear, I'm sure Brighton Pier is where my parents went for their honeymoon. And probably where I was conceived. Disgracefully. Hashtag facts you never wanted to know, but now you do. Alright, geez. How you doing? Yeah. I've been to Brighton a few times for work. Is it Brighton? I know Blackpool was where my parents went for honeymoon. Sorry, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Because apparently there used to be a horse ride there where you'd hang on to the back and then it would take off and it would ride along. And my parents went on it and my mum nearly fell off because you literally just had to cling on to it. And I think her comment was, my thighs weren't meant for that. To be fair, I don't think many of our thighs are. Right, so that's open. I'm happy with that. Oh, people are in. Right, quick, pause. Let's get some more of our stoof down. So, into the facilities, we have World's Fair ATM Cactus. Well, that would be rude to not put down, really. If it, well, why won't it let us? Oh, there we go. So, like, literally as soon as you come in, have it. Excuse me. Video mate who worked there as a driver, coach at Silverstone. Ah! Yeah, have a good run. Good luck on the sim race, Pinky. I'll catch you later. How am I feeling? Still coughing? Yeah, proper coffee today, actually. Excuse me. I was saying, as he could then proceeds to cough everywhere. I will try and mute wherever possible when that happens. Let's put one of these. This can go up here. There we go. Nice little grabber. Yeah, I felt like I've got more energy this week, but then I've been extra coffee and a bit more wheezy than normal, so it's just long COVID, man. It's just doing my nutting. But no one will say long COVID until I've had it for 13 weeks and I'm on week 10. Hey Jace, hope you are doing well. Oh, I'm loving that there is a Zoltan. I'm getting big vibes from that. Okay. What have we got next in line? Well, I think as people come in, after you've just been on a roller coaster, you'd really fancy some chow mein. I can't see how this could not go right. Well at all. Let's get some noodles in. Ah, I got some vintage ice cream. We'll have some of that as well. Should we go vintage? I was going to say, should we go vintage round the back? But that's probably not quite what I meant. But you know what I mean. Only Catholics do vintage round the back. Now, I have to eat before rides or I feel sick. Agreed. I don't buy into this. I can't go on a ride with a full stomach. I feel like you get extra points for doing so. Your voice reminds me of a YouTuber named Fizzy. Oh, I don't know who Fizzy is. I do feel like they have missed the point of spelling, but yeah. Unironic Z's in the name. Oh, let's put a bog in. A vintage Victorian. I like how it's like bits of different types of vintage as well. Cool. Get Jack the Ripper in there. That'll be gorgeous. What's next? Vintage tin panel clown Gulpy. I mean, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? I wish I had the patience and the skill to be able to do this. This is why I get frustrated whenever I play the game Dreams. I had this whole big thing around we're going to do weekly streams on the game Dreams because I was like, it'll be fantastic and I'll be doing game development and everything. And it didn't click with me straight away. And I just had to kind of be like, I'm going to come back to that. And it's now had its like 1 year anniversary and I will go back to it, but just I need to sit and really, really focus on getting it to work properly for me. Because nothing I made was like good. Pip shot. Vintage tin pan chili beef. I mean, yes. Oh, and a Victorian info booth. We'll stick that down as well. Now, you'd think that should be as they come in, because then they'll buy their stuff. I eat a burger, then go in the waltzers. Thug life. Excellent. I love cake. I don't know who that is, unless you've spelt cake incorrectly. Alright, let's get this going. Next. Oh, it's wonky. Never mind. Who needs straight lines in a wonky world? There we go. There's an Instagram post for everyone that likes those motivational shit posts that go on everywhere. Oh, look. I've Herman Tilked the whole thing. Right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, but that strangely makes me think, yes, let's do that. Again, I feel like that queue isn't long enough, but screw it. Okay, let's press play, let's get on board, and then let's do a test ride on The Twist and Tussle. Sounds like my love life as a roller coaster. My pathwork is disgusting. Hate the way the entrance parts doesn't match the walking path. Yes, I know! I also get really, really obsessed over the fact that, like, ends don't naturally curve round into, like, points and stuff. Ooh. Ah, see, now that we've got a bobsleigh on this game and on this video, I wonder if I'll now end up as, like, the full video in the holy trinity of bobsleigh YouTube videos that everyone has been recommended this year. You haven't lived until you've watched someone get attacked by a broom. And I've forgotten the other two already. Oh, the woman that jumps on the skeleton and then completely misses because she stacks it. And I've forgotten the third one. But all the comments are just like, have you seen the other two yet? And then, like, later on it's like, yes, we've seen all three now. They have one of these at Blackpool. Awesome. Oh, cool. The closest I've been to one of these is where you get on those slides where you get on a mat and you slide down. But again, fat child, didn't get very far. But I would love to go on one of these. This feels wide enough that my fat hips wouldn't then get absolutely splattered on it. Yeah. What's the PS Plus for March? I don't know, Dave, but Ratchet and Clank is free for everyone as one of their, like, we're sorry you're all stuck in lockdown gifts. So if you've not got the Ratchet and Clank remake, that is good. You don't look fat in your photo. I know how to hide them tits. Hide them titties. Yeah, no, I'm a chonky monk. Okay. So that was the bobsleigh one. Do like that. There we go. It was like it was almost meant to be. And then let's get some... Let's fuck everyone right up. There we go. Basically make it into a health and safety concern of a maze that no one can get in and out of. Oh no. I'm going to commit the cardinal sin. It's okay. It's okay. Right, so this is the launched motorbike Interceptor. My girlfriend didn't buy me sweets today, I'm livid. Well, I mean, there are some things that make me believe in domestic violence. That could be one. Oh, that was a bit of a dramatic launch. Thanks for telling me that Sid Meier's 6 has just installed an update. Sorry if that comes across the screen. Need my sweets. I've watched Parappa the Rapper 2 YTPs. And Virgus do not sound like a word anymore. I must admit, I'm about 10 years late to YTPs, but I am loving them. Me and my other half, because we've been separated throughout the entire of lockdowns and stuff. What I do, we're a bit obsessed with Paula Deen YTPs, because she's just shovels things in her mouth and she's so easy to basically make it look like she's trying to, like, cook Asians or something permanently all the time. It's hilarious. Oh wow, everyone's come to say hello in the park. But yeah, she's hilarious. So Paula Dean YTPs, I definitely recommend. But now we just talk to each other saying that we're both sus all the time. Okay, let's get back on with the old facilities so that you get to see exactly everything that you get with your money's worth. So that is a Moorish pip juice. Why not? We did the Victorian infobooth. We did that. We did that. Oh, let's pop a staff building up here as well. I do like how, like, they're not the same, but they are the same. Like, the theming you can kind of cross over and it still looks cute and nice. £10 seems a bargain. I've only played around the fair rides. Yeah, loads and loads of great stuff. Great stuff. And then, of course, because these are all made with, like, the bit parts, if you're not crap like me... Oh, yo! There we go, we'll stick that there. Of course, all of those, like, hands and the face and the clown and all of that stuff... Okay, go there then. Obviously you can make all of your own individual stuff without just me laying down everything, being like, wow, that looks really good. Vintage tin pan. I know that you'll be all over the tin pan stuff, Dave.
Tasty.
Oh, I'm looking at the same stuff over and over again. Idiot. Queen Dynasty staff building. Pip shot. Widescreen. Oh, Adobe Burrito Bonanza. Oh, I love that. Very good. Farewell Diner, just ribbon. I feel like that does need to be next to the motorbikes. Even the churros are like small and long. Let's get that in there. There we go. Get some Cosmic Cow ice shakes in here as well. Why not? Why not? I want a PS5 for the new Ratchet game. New Ratchet game looks amazing. That Ratchet and Clank game is literally the only game so far that's made me go, ah, so someone's thought of new things to do with all of this new information. Fair Taisho Roman toilets. I mean, it would be rude not to, surely. Make all of these wonderful lush places for you to have food, and then I make like a little shack for you to go and do a plop in. I have no particular interest in getting a PS5 at the moment. It will be what I go for next, but the only game that interests me is that Ratchet and Clank thing because of the way how it warps between levels. Excuse me. I find that like a really interesting way of harnessing next-gen power and doing something different with it that you just couldn't do properly anywhere else. Or on this current gen, I should say. My God, that's creepy. Creepy as fuck. Oh. Get some vintage hats on the equation. Why not? Oh, I feel like that should go there. So that after you've been on the coaster and the noodles, you can get a hat. bleed you dry. Maybe Lex textures load on PS5. Hashtag salty. PS5 better have a Viv Ribbon returns. Yes. Oh, that's actually. I tell you what, a good new Vib Ribbon or Vibhall Ribbon would be, is if one of my favourite games ever is Audio Surf on PC, where you plug in your MP3s and it turns it into like a wave track for you to race down. I think that is possibly the game that I've spent the most amount of hours on Steam on over my course of my lifetime. Oh, hotel? Wow. I mean, after you've had some cool runnings, you can have some cool sleepies. Vintage tin panel, just... Oh, I'm loving that. That reminds me of Granny's Sweet Baskets. Hey, you squeezy. Okay, let's kick it up a notch. Let's go back to paths. Let's butcher the world, butcher the world. Okay, let's do vintage tin panel food shops. Let's pop them. Let's pop them there. Jigsaw 1 has not been tested. Yes, it has. We tested this, didn't we? Ugh. Right, it's off and away anyway. We'll sort that out. Hallelujah! Mecca. Right, let's get a little path in here. Actually, no, let's make it a chonky path. There we go. And then we can do a... Oh, you're going to be annoying, aren't you? Yes, you are. Right, let me pull that back down to being 1 again. Let's do that. 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 Oh, it's going to make me annoyed. Oh, hang on, I've missed loads and loads of stuff. Oh, it appears that Squeezy's had an epileptic in the chat. Bear with me a sec. Playing a gaming laptop. This is lit DLC. Yes, it is. Fire. Oh dear. We've reached 2020. Game boomers are not boomers. They are veterans. Yes! We're old schools. I swear I came out the room with a second controller. They should have a future DLC like futuristic. Oh, actually, no, I agree with that. Good shout. Okay, let's do a thing. let's make a thing of this section. So let's dive into scenery, because I think we've looked at quite a lot of anything, because sometimes I think the scenery gets a bit lost in content packs. So what have we got? Oh, we got quite a lot here. What could we make to make it juicy? So this is tin and vintage. In fact, actually, let's get rid of the World Fair selection and look at the vintage, because we've got vintage shops, haven't we? Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so you come in, you get some food, have a little look at the clock. Oh, I don't want a station shell, but it's good that there are some there. A Baroque building. Oh, hello. I want to, but not just there. Vintage tin panel building. Baroque vintage archway. Do it. It's not quite lined up, but you know what? You know what I'm going for. Right. Oh, that buggers up how that path runs, though. Bear with me. There we go. Okay, so that goes in there. Again, these are all just... Oh, balloon landing point. Trapeze performance art. Yes, yes, yes. How the hell? I am loving that that is a thing. Oh, there we go. So that oh, that fits perfectly. Let's stick that there. Great value for money in this one. Completely agree. Planet Plipcam. Nice to see you using your new channel name, and that you went ahead with creating your channel, Planet Plipcam. Took the plunge. Okay, so we've got that in there. Then I think what we'll do... What else do we fancy? Oh, there's loads that we could go for. Should we do? Let's do some flower gardens. Some vintage flowers. Some vintage flowers. Oh, I like the fact that they're not just square. Oh, nice. Although square can be nice for these kind of situations. I'm loving that as well. So pretty! Some more archways. Okay, well let's do another one of these on this side and then that makes it kind of nice. And then inside what we can do... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Where was that bandstand? Let's check out how chunky that green bandstand is. Excellent. And then what we'll do... Let's go to create and then some path extras. Western. Oh, we've got some World's Fair picnic tables. Have we got any vintage in? Got some vintage. Sci-fi picnic bench for your squeezy? No. Right, well let's put on some World Fair benches because then it kind of... It's still DLCable. There we go. Grab your food, have your noms. Enjoy the flowers and the clock. And we've got ourselves a nice little oasis away from home. And from the screams of the world around you. Like that a lot. Not liking the factor on 54%, but we're getting there. Now, surely this will have... Is this tested now okay? Yes, it is. Hurrah! Oh, it's a dual one! Oh, you idiot! Right. This makes more sense now. No wonder it was 32 grand. Right. You numpty. God, I'm not really sure how to... help! Where are we going? Oh, really? Really? Right, let's... do that. That would be quite cool actually to have. I feel there we go, you have a shorter wait because you've had to do a massive walk all the way round. Okay, right, they're both open now. Hurrah, 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 hurrah. Any World Fair specific? Doesn't look like it. But I mean, high quality beef, let's have him. Let's get some security in as well, just for the lol. Okay. So that's all good, and we've got our nice little cutesy spot round there. So we've got that on that side. Let's then... So we've seen a fair bit of the scenery there. I do really want to get that balloon landing in though. I really like that. Let's stick that there. I kind of feel like... There we go. So that people can kind of just walk in and enjoy. Is there anything else in the... Right, we'll come back to that. Let's switch to the World's Fair. And we'll build up a little section over here for it. Oh, we've got a diner. Yeehaw! Swinging sixties. Bavarian wall. So I think the interesting thing with the World Fair is that you get a smaller variety of different types of things, which makes the ability to make really small kind of tiny areas of theme really well, but you won't be able to probably do something really, really chunky unless you proper go for it, man. Because like that car is not going to fit anything else that I stick in. Oh, Pisa. Ish. I kind of feel like that should go in there. No, that should go in there. There we go. Right, let's make a Ying, or is it King Dynasty? Ying Dynasty? Let's make a Ying Dynasty building section with a car out front. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it over here. Okay. So, let's put a tower. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm loving that tower. I can see how it's constructed. I already know that I would not be able to do this. So let's put that there. What else is... Yeah, let's get... Hang on. Thank you. Right, I want that archway in so that you then come in and you see that and then that. A little lion statue over here. Not so little though. Or a dragon shrine. That can be over there. Put that behind. there. Oh. They can go there. They come as a pair. I've decided. What else have we got? Oh, that's just a shell for the station. Got that building. We've got Tower 2. Can't see the difference between that and Tower 1, but okay. Oh, that'll be why. Okay, and then let's put that there. And then I think that's everything. Oh no. Let's put that there as well. Well done there. Okay, so whilst we're at night time, let's cool this down. Apologies, this might be a bit boring for some people, but I just like to see how you can kind of make a little mini theme of something as you go. So let's dive into the paths, and I think we'll go gravel, or will we? No, let's go stone shell, because I feel like that is most vintagey. And then essentially what we're going to do is create a bit of a Zen garden experience. And the idea of Zen gardens aren't always to I watched a program on how Zen gardens are designed actually, and it's all around making sure that everywhere that you, whatever direction you're looking in, it's supposed to take in like multiple things at once. Now obviously we're not doing that necessarily here. Oh no, actually let's stop that for now, and then what we're going to do... Oh. There we go. Cool. And then, okay, so we've got scenery, which we've done there. Let's dive into create, and then let's go into nature. Now, what nature have we got from these two content packs, if anything at all? Okay, we've got a few things. Bay tree, brass vase with palm tree, ground planter, ash tree. they're quite tiny and cute. If we go into terrain, nice. Not perfect, but not terrible. I'm not sure if you saw this, but about any YouTube channel for Planet Coaster. If you're interested about it, yes, I did spot that earlier. Planet Plipcam. Glad to see you kicked off on it after you was asking about it on Monday. So no, I'll be definitely checking it out. Of course, other people should do too. Posted a series trailer for my detailed Viking Park yesterday. A 40-minute talk through. New DLC tonight. Cool. Wow. Sounds like you're going to be way more thorough and better at it than me. So people who want to go for proper actual gameplay, please do take a peek at that. Okay, what else have we got here? Bloke plant. So you've got a few planty plants to take a look at here in terms of dishes and stuff like that there. Apart from that, nothing else too exciting. Let's dive into props. Oh, wow. And this is where the real value of this kind of DLC pack comes in. Just look at the state of it. Let's pop that there for lols. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. We'll pop a pinata on top. That'll make it all better. Jesus. Yeah, loads of good stuff in there with the props. Let's take a look at the facility stuff. So what have we got? Vending machines. Sugary emporium. I like the penguin, but wish the elephant was brilliant. Oh, it was bigger. Fortune telling popcorn machine. Gumball machine. Everyone loves a gumball machine. That's what my parents used to leave me with when I was in So you could create a nice little shell for these and then make it into a nice little arcadey thing, which is good. These don't. I suppose they're vintage versions of things that are already in the game, aren't they? I was going to say these don't feel new, but they kind of are. Okay, what else have we got? And apologies for me just walking through some of this. It's handy to see. Classic archway large. Don't mind if I do. It's like a tin can. Oh, it's a diner door. Diner shop fronts. Away from streaming, I will sit and work out how to build stuff properly. One day. One day! Yes, I'm pretty sure I should sit and play. I feel like that should be not on its side. I thought that was mini golf. Victorian archway lit. Oh, that woman's face. Hello there! And I'm just dumping shit down, and it this is going to be one of those where you can get quite easily lost in. So we've already had a look at what was there. What's new? Oh, what's new in the fireworks? Little tiny Catherine wheel. Nice. Roman candle. Oh. Pop those either side. Obviously you would connect them up to something, but you know what I'm doing. Little sparklers for kiddies. Blowing leaves. I suppose you would put it on something like that to make it more dramatic. Or you'd put it here, wouldn't you? Yeah. Really small. Dandelion seeds, falling blossoms. Butterflies. Yes. Okay, let's put that here. In our cute little vintage section. There we go. Alice in Butterfly Land. Why not? Butterflies, fireflies, insect flies. Let's not do insects. But we can put in some fireflies on the water in our little Japanese Zen garden. In our very hovering Zen Japanese garden. Christ. My imagination is so much more than what I can actually do. Okay. Well, I kind of feel like that's been quite a decent blitz through the stuff that you get in the 2 packs. Plenty for your money. Now, let's finish it off. So we've got an interceptor and we've got a jinxer. Aces, Zephyrus, nothing. Let's finish it off with making our own wooden bobsleigh just to round off the stream. And then I think, excuse me, we'll call this one a evening. I was going to say, where are we going? Yeah, this is my most exciting one. I'm surprised it lets you do 60. Right, let's call this the Lily Hammer. We're not making like a proper. Although I suppose you could kind of really gently glide this one down. Trim Blake's block section. Bobsleigh half pipe. I mean, yes. What kind of sections do you get? You don't get any specials. There we go. I feel like this will not be going well. Hey Yuri, I'm not too bad, thank you, mate. How are you? Slowly on the mend, but still doing voiceovers for Herman and Circuits of the Past. So, excuse me. Just finished one for oh god, I can't remember the circuit that you sent me last week. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to... I feel like I've completely ruined this ride. Oh. It says to me, there's me to his problem. We should best. I didn't know he was in trouble either. I know he's very busy at the moment, so he's it's no longer weekly videos. I know that. but that kind of suits me fine whilst I'm still recovering and stuff. So oh, we will get there. And whilst travel's so restricted as well, it's difficult for Herman to film anything new too, so yeah. Oh, I don't think this is going to work, you know. What have I done? There we go. Right. Let's see. I bet this doesn't work. But we'll give it a go and we'll see. I was gonna say, are we even running? Okay. Gulp. Zen Garden looks alright from here though. What about the other one? That looks good as well. What I was trying to do early on in this was trying to make it so that you kind of went up the centre of where you was going to end up sliding down. We'll see how terrible this goes. As a finale to the stream. I hope this was informative. I'll try and do Planet Coaster again on Monday as a live stream. I'm not sure if I will. Oh my god. This coaster is too extreme. No shit. Might have broken some necks. Wow, that's a good way to say Toodle Pips Mathonks. Oh, unless we get to see. Wonder what our little gardens look like at night. With the oh, the fireflies look cool. Oh. Yeah, I like that. It looks good. I mean, obviously, if there wasn't that monstrosity behind it. Oh, this looks good in the night, though. Oh, I'm pleased with that. If only people stopped riding on the coasters and came into the little Zen shitty bit in the corner. Oh, wow. Cool. Right. So that is Planet Coaster's World Fair and Vintage Packs, $9.99. Out now. No problem with the virus, probably because I'm a smoker. I was saying something very similar, except for the fact that everyone in Essex in the UK has probably had chlamydia. That's why I thought we'd all be fine. Not me. I've been a good boy. No one would touch me with a barge pole if they tried. So, yeah. Here is the 2 packs. $9.99. They are available $7.99 separately. Buy them as a pair. It's cheaper. And I'll be back soon with some more Planet Coaster stuff later. So, catch you all. I'm going to grab some food quickly before the PlayStation State of Play that comes on in about half hour's time. So, toodle pip and happy coastering. Catch you soon. Bye.